Happy Wednesday Wellness, everybody! It is that time of year again where parents are pumped and the kids are bummed. Back to school time.
Most kids, I think, are starting this week. You'll see this, or at least the week after.
Yeah,
I think very few are starting after Labor Day around here.
Yeah,
so.
Yep, unless I think some of the Montessori or the private ones are, but
yeah,
for the most
starting
part,
soon.
All the public schools are starting very soon.
Yep, and this can be a hard transition for kiddos.
Yeah, and parents.
Yeah. It is hard. I'm excited for my kids to go back, but it's still a lot of things we got to do.
Yep, exactly.
Every day, get
lots
that
of preparation. Get back on a schedule.
Yeah, get back on a sleep schedule. Get up in the morning.
Yep.
And lunches, reading.
Sometimes it can be a little anxiety inducing too. Like, how is my kid gonna do in school this year?
Course.
Like, are they gonna do okay? Are they gonna listen to their teachers? Are they gonna be able to focus?
And it can be hard for parents that deal with kiddos that have maybe been diagnosed with ADHD, sensory processing, kids that have anxiety. Like, school is a little harder usually for them, and harder on parents if you're getting complaints every day about your kid.
Exactly. Or kids that just need like more help, more resources, that kind of stuff. So, so that's where we can come in and kind of help with those kids.
Yes.
That, especially like if a lot of it is stuck stress in their nervous system, that is what we're looking for, and that's what we're helping regulate.
So there's usually like two different types of ADHD that we see. I don't know how they actually categorize it in the real world.
Yeah, so there's different,
for their testing.
Yeah, there's like different types and stuff like that. A lot of people think of like either like ADD or AD, like the hyperactivity piece. ADD isn't really used as much anymore, but there are like different categories of ADHD, which some of them are like not really hyperactive, some of them, which we categorize differently in our office too. So.
Hyperactive we call
raging bull.
Yeah, raging bull. We'll see it like they have a lot of hyperactivity. They can't sit still. We'll see that in a scan with high energy scores.
Yes, so on our EMG, it'll show up like just really big scores, lots of activity. Brain is getting way too much stimulation just from holding a kid in a seated position, which means like, how can you focus when your brain's getting this much input from your surroundings?
And then we see a drunken bull, which is more like they're disorganized, they can't stay focused. People might see that as like lazy, but really it's just their nervous system.
And usually those kids have a hard time holding attention and stuff.
Yes,
holding
also.
Focus.
Yes. We call that. We already said that. We call it a drunken bull. That we see more. We see that in our surface electromyography also, but we see it. We look more at those numbers in our pattern. Like how is your body communicating with the brain?
So theirs may not be like way like blown out scans. Theirs may be just like one side and then switching sides, or really collapsed,
really
in
disorganized.
And stuff. Disorganized
communication with the brain.
Yes,
makes
exactly.
it hard.
Which
to
again,
focus. Read. Do math.
Yep.
Pay attention to your teacher.
All those things.
Yeah. So that's hard. So we have scans. We can help. We can help. Some parents don't want to put their kids on medication, right? And maybe you're being pushed to put your kids on medication so they can focus in school.
Or maybe the medication only helps so much too.
Right. Or your kids can feel awful on it. A lot of kids feel awful on it. Like some of them really don't like being on it. Like this makes me not hungry. This makes me not feel good. Like
makes me feel like a zombie.
Yeah. There are other options out there.
Yep. And so what we do is we take all that information that we get from the scans, and then the way that we adjust is super gentle. We're sending input to the brain to help the brain reorganize that information, so that when we do progress scans, we don't have all that like blown out activity or all that dysregulated activity. Their body feels better, and so then they're able to like prioritize other things.
Then their mind feels better.
Yeah, like it's not like Metallica full blast playing in my ears while someone's trying to talk to me. It's like, oh, my body's calm now. I can do the things that I'm supposed to.
And so your kids might be anxious, like going back to school, because they like know how last year went. They know how it was hard for them to focus, maybe how they were constantly getting in trouble. And it's hard to get your kid to go to school.
Yes, which that anxiety and that stress of that transition can set them up in that kind of hamster wheel going back in that cycle again. So
so this is a good option. We are starting a diaper drive soon.
Yeah,
beginning of September would be a great time to get in. I mean, you can get in now and say you saw us, and you'll get 50% off your
Yes,
exam.
exactly. Yep. If you, during the month of September, we partner with Gold Coast doulas. So if you donate diapers, then you get an even more discounted exam. So the extra discounted exam is going to be $75 with the donation of diapers and stuff.
It's a good time
Yep.
to get in. See how the first couple of weeks go, and then be like, maybe we want to just try for a different outcome, have a better school year.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
a great option for you.
Yep. And it's nice. Like we see those kids' scans change and stuff, and that doesn't mean like, you know, it doesn't, like, symptoms don't change faster, but those kids' bodies just feel
also
so
they're
much
gonna
more
sleep
regulated,
better,
so
they're
much
gonna digest
calmer.
their food better, their immune system will function better. Hey, maybe
Yeah.
your kid won't get as sick this school year. Like, there's so many other benefits to getting under care than just maybe a better emotional regulation, right? If we're not feeling so dysregulated, so like our brain can't focus, like maybe we can handle our emotions better. There's so much more to it than just
multiple pieces.
But it's a great place to start with your kids who are dealing with some ADHD.
Exactly. And if your kids have other resources too, like OT, SLP, like that kind of stuff too, if they have people like in the schools that work with them, this helps all those other therapies be more effective too, because it's regulating their nervous system. So yeah.
All right. Yay, school. Woohoo! I hope everyone has a great
Are
school
you ready
year.
to go back?
Yeah, I'm ready for my kids to go back.
Are your kids ready to go back?
I think so.
Yeah. You have
They
all
like
their
school.
school supplies and stuff?
Yeah.
Supplies?
We're good. We're ready. We're ready.
All right.
We're not
Most
ready
of
to
the
wake up,
parents
but
are.
we're ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Have a
Yay.
good last couple weeks of summer.
Yeah.
Happy
like days.
start to
I don't
school
think
year.
it's weeks. I think it's days.
That's true.
A couple days.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.